I'm late. We need to have a punishment for Max being late. Come on. I agree. The council demands 10 burpees. Demands it. Good morning, Humble. Good morning, Quigago. Good morning, Green Smoothie. Good morning, David Kang. God, I hope you guys are locked in today. It's day 22 of vibe coding every single day until we buy our family a house. Over the last 22 days, we've shipped our first product. We've proven our product works on our own stream. We've gotten monetized on X. We officially got monetized on YouTube. I'm not flipping it live. Till maybe tomorrow, possibly Monday. Okay, because I want to make sure everything's dialed in before we flip that live. We've done hundreds of pull-ups, hundreds of push-ups. Rachel, welcome to the stream. Humble Life Skills donation time, says Kyle. He immediately calls him out. We're unstoppable. Forward motion, forward momentum. Gotta love it. Kyle, good morning. You already know. Thank you for being here. We have an unbelievable crew here today. We have an unbelievable set of goals. We are going to have a productive stream. We're going to stay positive. We're going to stay high energy the whole way through. I'm not going to allow myself to get pulled in to a 3-hour window of shipping one tweet. I'm not going to let it happen. I might let it happen, but I'm probably not going to let it happen. Strap in! All right, what we need to figure out here before we do anything is we need to figure out if you'd like the stream already, because we're doing push-ups today. Yesterday we did pull-ups. I wanted to do 100 pull-ups yesterday. We've switched to push-ups. Okay, we have our first malfunction of the stream. When I go to the push-up scene. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're locked in. Don't worry about that. My mom is here! Guys, I had to have a serious talk with my mom yesterday. Or this morning, I mean. I had to have a serious talk with her this morning. I called her up. I said, what, my show's not good enough for you anymore? Because I didn't see her. I didn't see her at all in the stream for the last 2 to 3 days. I said, Mom, the stream is it's not good enough for you anymore. What are you watching instead? All right, literally firing /goal off right now. Strap in, folks. Glad to hear it. Max, you look so handsome today. Thank you, Mother. I love you so much. I appreciate you being here today. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Let's do some push-ups. Come on. Why are we not counting any of them? We fixed them. We fixed them. I was watching, just being quiet. Green Smoothie is absolutely locked in today. Mom, happy Mother's Day. Question, when in StreamYard do they have the thing where you sign in on StreamYard so you can post up highlighted YouTube comments? That was an insane comment right there. Question, when in StreamYard do they have that thing where you sign in on StreamYard so you can post up highlighted YouTube comments? Currently building a rad Rolo thermo thing. Come on. Come on, guys. Wake up. What's going on with the push-up counter? What's going on with the push-up counter today? Can anybody tell me why everything breaks? Why all of the stream elements break? That was terrible. I'll rewrite. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I mean, I can't believe this. Not Shrey, yo, how you doing, man? And how's your day going? Let's go, Not Shrey! Welcome to the stream. I think you're a new person. Welcome here. I haven't seen your name here before. My day is going absolutely incredible. We are just starting off. Quigago asks, did you write unit tests? As if I've ever written a single unit test in my life. As if I've ever written a single unit test in my life. You guys see what happened? Does anyone see what happened here? Some of the more astute of you will notice immediately what happened here. And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with color. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with color. You know, I was sick of what was going on, and I wanted to change things up. So I decided we're going back to dark mode. It's time to go back to dark mode. Let me post in the, Humble reminded me to remind everyone in the announcements. We need to automate this. We need to automate this via Hermes. Humble reminded me in the announcements that I was going live and I forgot. So there we go. Send out to everyone that we're live, baby. Today was a 0 ban in the Discord morning. Yep, bro, I came to your stream 3 days ago. Beautiful, I love that. My eyes love it. Give me dark mode or nothing. No more flashbangs. We're in dark mode now! Does StreamYard still have that thing where the viewers can sign in? You used to be able to pull up and highlight a comment, I think, with username and avatar. I don't know. That sounds pretty incredible. Max is de-unkifying himself by the minute. I really am. I really am. It's concerning. I don't know if I like it yet, but I guess we're just going to keep going with it. 1 day since last Discord incident. Listen, it's been 1 day since our last Discord incident. Oren, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I absolutely love that. We have a very simple day today. Okay, guys? So I'm going to explain to you what's going on. I'm going to explain to you what's going on right now. Let me explain to you pure and simple what's going on. All right, here's what's up. Let me explain to you what's going on. Here I am, okay? This is me. This is me right here, okay? Oh, whoa. Why is one leg? In reality, I'm so tall and my legs are so long. It's more like this. Okay, this is me right here. All right? We'll get a little right here. Max. And then obviously we have that going on too. Okay, guys? Now update the Claude theme to a proper dark theme. Okay, we'll do that too. I didn't even know Claude has a theme, to be honest with you. Does Codex have a theme also? All right, here I am, guys, okay? And right now, We are on a path, okay, to buy our family a home. All right, you guys know this. This is not anything new. It's not anything new, guys. Yes, I bought the standing desk yesterday. We got to see you build it on stream. Okay, it comes in tomorrow. If you guys want, I will build it live on stream. I will build it live on stream. PTG Guile says, does StreamYard have a stream link of sorts, kind of like a home base if you're streaming to multi-platforms? I don't use StreamYard, so I have no idea. I've heard of StreamYards, but I have no idea. Okay. The most I've ever gotten to, in recurring revenue, not in one-off payments, okay, on the internet thing, was we got $20,000 in annual recurring revenue. Okay, that was our max. All right, so we got to $120,000 in annual recurring revenue, and if we're being realistic, from there, we hit a little bit. We hit a town. You guys might be familiar with this town. We went to a town, okay, that no one likes going to. Let me exit now. Have to give an exam tomorrow, but yes, you are doing a great thing, bro, and I'm inspired by you too. Let's go. Study for that exam. Get yourself get yourself a solid at least B+. Come on now. Lock in. We went to Burnout Town, okay, guys? No one likes going to that town. Have you guys been to that town? Has anybody here been to Burnout Town? Guys, raise your hand if you've been to Burnout Town, okay? Metaphorically, don't actually raise your hand in real life. In the chat right now, raise your hand if you've been to Burnout Town. Oh shit, haha, thought you were on it because of your upload issue. No, I'm on Restream. I'm on Restream. Okay. So we got to $120,000 in annual recurring revenue, and then we went straight for over 30 years, bro. Okay, yes, okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Humble knows what I'm talking about. Everybody else needs to wake up. Oh, I am the mayor of Burnout Town. Deanna knows Burnout Town. Bliss Kid, yo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Let's go! Wake up! Come on! Can I finish what I was saying? All right. So, Humble, Deanna, and me have been to Burnout Town. Quagago has never been there, not once. Quagago has never burnt out ever before. Okay. Okay, we went too crazy with it. We went straight to Burnout Town. So this time around, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Think big. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So this time around, we're doing something a little different than we normally do. Enjoying the process and practicing gratitude for every step of the way. Max, I love these. We have Oliver the Man here. Guys, for those of you who don't know, Oliver is an absolute legend, okay? He just departed from Revenue Cat. He is off building his own thing. Okay, I believe he plans on shipping a hardware project, which, as you guys know, that's how I started off, is I started off by shipping hardware projects. All right, it takes a lot of balls. It takes a lot of self-belief, a lot of delusional optimism to walk away from a position at Revenue Cat and say, I'm going to go do this thing for myself. I'm going to go build my own thing, become my own man, become my own person, provide massive value to the universe, to the world in front of me, to my community, and I'm going to make it. And that's what Oliver did. I love you, babe. And I'm so here for it, and I love it. Okay. So me, we got to go to $250,000 in annual recurring revenue. We blasted ourselves off to 120. It took a lot out of me. I'm not going to lie. Okay. What happened along the way is I lost myself. Okay. I lost myself and I went straight to Burnout Town. Okay. It was disturbing. It was not a place I wanted to be at. Okay. I was trying to squeeze myself to success. I was trying to crush the universe in my hands to get successful. What we're doing this time around is we're enjoying the process and practicing gratitude for every single step of the way. Okay? We're following our natural curiosity. We're playing, if you will. Yes, I said it. We're playing. Okay, we're not overthinking every single thing. We're allowing ourselves to have fun as we go along the way. Quagago says a really good book to read. Peace is Every Breath. I have to read it. Listen, every suggestion that Quagago has given has been an absolute banger and has worked out. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to put that probably on required reading for the entire Discord community moving forward. Oliver says, love you too. Thanks for the kind words, G. So we're enjoying the process. We're practicing gratitude for every step of the way. All right. So before we get into today's stream, I just want to say there's 30 people in here right now. Okay. We have 140 people in our Discord group. We have over 60 people on the newsletter. All right. Annual recurring revenue is not going up right now. I could care less. I'm having the time of my life. We are shipping products. We are going to find a banger product. We are going to explore all of the latest tech as it comes out. We are going to find the gap. We are going to build a massive audience along the way. We're going to create the world's most positive community. And everything is going to go the way it needs to go. I couldn't be more grateful for all of these things. I couldn't be more grateful that I get to do this every single day. I'm down here in my basement. I get to turn this stream off, go hang out with my family after I'm done. I have this community of amazing people that support me. Quagago, Humble Life Skills, Austin, Deanna, Bliss Kid, Deli, Kyle, everyone, okay? That being said, I hit the like button. Let's go, Ray. Let's go, Ray. Come on. Thank you for being here, Ray. That being said, we need to find We need to find the next thing that we are going to dive into with our soul. Go early, keep going, and for sure you become an end boss. Alex. Alex, that means the world. I'm going to start crying. That means the world. Come on. Come on. 2 push-ups right now, bud. What I want to do is I want to follow push-up counters way off. It's so off. And we spent all it's a good day to have a good day, Deanna says. Let's fucking go. Eric, my man. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. All day, like Tuesday, dialing in the push-up counter perfectly. So now I'm going to have to record it. I'm going to have to see what's wrong with it again today, and we're going to have to fix it. 3, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, it's going to be a good stream. Oh, it is going to be a good stream today. Let's fucking go. It's going to be a good stream today. So here's what I've been racking my head about, okay? It's like the universe is delivering. Did I buy a house yet? Yes, we bought the house. The mission is done. We finished the goal. We bought the house. It's all done. I'm just streaming for fun. I'm just streaming for fun now, Ice. What I've been racking my head around is there has to be a tooling we can build, okay, that brings together a virtual private server, an agent in the way of Hermes plus OpenClaw, and local agent Claude Code plus Codex. Okay. I don't have the full visual, okay? Every now and then the universe comes to me. Every now and then the universe comes to me and it delivers me. I will do talk macros. How do you get your idea for projects right now? Take a seat right now. This is exactly how we get our idea for our projects, okay? The universe comes to me when I'm sleeping, usually, and it delivers me an idea, okay? And the idea is not finished. And it's on me to finish the idea, but the only way we get to the finished idea is by starting to work on it. And sometimes that means we work in the wrong direction. Hey, I am back to ask a question. What is CLIPPO exactly, and what service does CLIPPO provide? The only way we find and formulate our idea is by working on it. And sometimes that means we work in the wrong direction, guys. Hold on. CLIPPO takes your live stream. Not Trey. CLIPPO takes your live stream and it chops it up into shorts and automatically posts them and schedules it to your YouTube. Okay, so it makes beautiful shorts, post them to your YouTube. We're literally up 1,200 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours on YouTube. We got monetized because of it. There's 40 people in the stream right now because of that. Wait, quick, go. Did you see the VPS for OpenClaw video I posted in Discord the other day? Wait, are you... You never even told me you're in the Discord. I'm so confused. You can install an OS in a VPS like Coolify, Docploy, etc. Install inside of it your main agent, then using the MCP server, give it access to the OS VPS. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Okay. So when I made QuickClaw, right, and that was my product that blasted off. It went to $7,200 in monthly recurring revenue in 7 days. Okay. OpenClaw had a setup that was similar to something like this. Okay. OpenClaw, it felt like this. It was obviously not as much as that, but that's what it felt like. And so QuickClaw, all it did was take this and turn it into a one-button press for people. Guys. That's all it did. It took this mess of get a virtual private server, install OpenClaw on it, create a Discord bot, add the Discord bot to your guild, message with it. When it breaks, go fix it. It took that mess and it turned it into this one button press. Okay? Bro, rinse and repeat QuickClaw for Hermes. They're on a generational run right now with massive integrations with everything. So my only concern with that, David, and I like this right now, we're bouncing ideas off back and forth. This is what we need to do, guys, okay? I need a sparring partner, and you guys are going to be my sparring partner today, okay? So when you look at Hermes Agent on Google Trends over the past 3 months. All right, so this looks decent, right? This actually looks pretty decent. If we look at this, can you guys see this all right? This looks pretty decent. Hermes is not a thing outside of X. I would agree. If you look at OpenClaw, OpenClaw is dead. As far as outside of X, OpenClaw is really getting there, guys, to the point where people are no longer signing up for $200 plans on my iPhone app because they want OpenClaw so badly. Question, I want to build a mobile app but only have an Android but want to be on both Apple and Google. You need a Mac for an iPhone app. How old are you? I'm 31. All right, so OpenClaw hype has absolutely died down. I'm not sure if I want to be targeting an app only for this audience right here. And also, the people that are using Hermes are so technologically advanced. Okay, QuickClaw was able to win. My app QuickClaw was able to win so bigly because the people that wanted to try OpenClaw were seeing it on the news. They were seeing it. They were seeing people talk about it in general public. Okay, so there was all this general public attention coming in, and they were trying OpenClaw out. The people that know about Hermes, they are cracked. They have anime profile pictures on X. Is comparing popularity of AI agents from search trends counterintuitive? Would the people interested in AI agents not just be talking to agents about them? I think Google search trend is always a good indicator, a very rough indicator of demand of a certain item, but it does not indicate your ability to generate revenue off of it. For instance, if you look up macro tracking, okay, macro tracking is all the way down here on the floor, and there are people that are going to make millions of dollars off of macro tracking apps. Right? So you can't just look at Google search trends. That's not good enough, guys. That's not good enough. Audience of a one button install, don't talk to agents. That's 100% true. That's quick algo. That's 100% true. So people that want to do a one button install, they are not talking to agents. They are absolutely going to go search for it on Google, on YouTube, on wherever. All right. So right now with this live streaming, we are building an audience, which in turn is building top of funnel. All right, it just is. A lot of you people don't like that. I don't know why everybody's so against that. I mean, but that's just what happens, okay? When every live stream you do gets 2,000 views, every single day you get 2,000 views on YouTube, one of the highest performing highest conversion platforms there is, you are building an audience. All right, and we've already seen what happens when you do that. People like Mark Liu, people like BridgeMind. Okay. So they create their own tooling. And people around them, people in their gravity want to use their tooling. I don't make the rules. That's just what happens. That's just what happens. Okay? They don't stick around. They leave if their tooling sucks. For instance, Oliver has a following online. Okay? He is going to release this product. And there's going to be people of his audience that purchase it pretty much no matter what. They're just going to. Okay? And if it sucks, not only are they going to abandon it, so they're going to churn as a user, but they're not going to tell anybody about it, and it's not going to grow. They're going to tell no one, and also no growth from social sharing. Okay? So I think it's our turn. It's my turn. And we've already started doing this with CLIPPO. Build tooling that is the best on the market. Marketing equals CLIPPO. Agents, this is what I'm trying to figure out, guys. Because I use agents every single day. Okay? I went through what type of app is the best to use anti-gravity? Which type of app is the best to build using anti-gravity in your opinion? Don't use anti-gravity. I can't understand why everyone's using anti-gravity. I don't understand it. I don't think anyone has ever left a positive review for anti-gravity. I don't know how their marketing has gotten so strong on that. Anti-gravity is not good. You should be using Claude Code or Codex, or even like Kimi K 2.6 on Open Code. It's not good. And I don't mean to say that in a mean way, Jayant, but a lot of people come in here and ask about anti-gravity, but it's terrible. It's awful. David King, anti-gravity's mad cheeks. Alex says 99% of people won't care what an AI agent is. They'll just care that they can message someone. They don't care it's an agent and get the dentist booked, the handrail fixed, or the drain unblocked. I agree. I agree, Alex. I agree with that big time. But the audience that we're building right now, by doing this live stream, by making these YouTube videos, is actually not the average person. I went through every single chat message. I went through every single chat message that we have had in the chat with my Hermes agent. Okay, so I asked my Hermes agent to download every single message. I asked my Hermes agent to download every single message that has ever been posted in the chat. It is a question. Okay, so I can get a read of what people coming into the live stream, what people consuming our content are having troubles with. Okay? And they don't know. They don't know how to vibe code. That's the first and foremost. That was the glaring obvious one. Is they just don't know how to vibe code. Okay? And if you're Humble, if you're Green Smoothie, if you're David Kang, then I think you probably already know this. Because you've been in the live stream with me so much that like you probably already have a read for this. So the number one question people were asking me is, how do you vibe code? I have an idea that you'll like agent boilerplates. I like boilerplates. I'm not a boilerplate guy, unfortunately. And I'm not saying no to boilerplates. Okay, so first and foremost, people don't know how to vibe code. They don't understand how to use an AI agent or how to set one up. Hermes and Open Claw. They just don't. Okay. The third thing is they don't understand why my hair looks so good and why my revenue is going down. All right. All right, guys. Wake up! These are the three things that the people coming into our stream right now, there's 6,000 messages in the stream. 6,000 of them. Okay? And this is what people don't know. They don't know how to vibe code. Let me pull up the exact breakdown. Let me pull up the exact breakdown. All right, I can't find it, but it doesn't matter. Those were the top three things, okay? They don't know how to vibe code. They don't understand how to use an AI agent or how to set one up, Hermes and OpenClaw. They don't understand why my hair looks so good and why my revenue is currently going down every day. Okay? So we need to find a product that at least gets 2 out of 3 of these things. I walked out for 15 minutes and now we're talking about Max's hair. What did I miss? LOL. Third question is valid. So we need to figure out either a way to make vibe coding extremely simple for people, or a way to make vibe coding and using agents like Hermes and OpenClaw extremely simple for people, or making some sort of product tutorial of how to make your hair look good while simultaneously teaching them why my revenue is going down. And right now, those are the 3 pillars that my audience is asking for the most. What my natural intuition is telling me that I want to do, okay? What my natural intuition is telling me that I want to do is I want to build... Just stop. Just stop. This is too much. Stop. Family house before end of year shave head. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I think that's leveraging. I think it's an excellent idea. And we have to just start, you know, Beard Who Codes, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to start and the path illuminates itself as it goes. I'm not going to pretend like I have all the answers. I don't know anything I'm doing, okay? Are we going to make a shit ton of money? Yes, we are. Are we going to build an audience along the way? Yes, we are. Are we going to get jacked along the way? Yes, we are. Am I going to cry on stream? I don't know. I don't know. Am I going to cry on stream, guys? I have no idea. Possibly. Probably. We're getting psychotic. Okay. So Ableton Live, which is a music software, came up with one of the most cracked user interfaces of all time. Okay, for mixing music. And I would like to try to take this music software and I would like to try to interlap it with virtual private servers, a local Claude Code / Codex instance, Hermes and OpenClaw agents, and GitHub. I love vibe coders. I'm watching history in the making. Y'all are crazy. Let's go. Let's get fucking cracked out of our mind. Come on! We're all in business school today. Let's go, baby. Come on! Nah! All right, so no one has ever made anything like this before because it's just too fucking insane. But I think that I'm the only one crazy enough to try. Okay. So you add a thing. I work in music tech making software, and what you just described is what we all talk about every day. If you can make that happen, it would be awesome. Rachel already knows! Rachel already knows! Good thoughts, but take note of the coming Claude changes in June. Your product might become unusable on the way. So, It's very possible. It's honestly extremely possible. It's extremely possible. I love when things get added. All right, guys. So you have your thing. I'm trying to hash this out. I'm trying to hash this out live, okay? The universe gave this to me. Rachel already knows kind of what I'm talking about, but Ableton has this UI view. Okay? It's a command center that allows you to make music. It is like the holy grail of user interface, and no one's ever tried to take that holy grail of user interface and bring it to the coding world. So let's just say we add a virtual private server right here. Okay? We add a virtual private server. And then within that virtual private server, we spawn a Claude code, a codex, and maybe we throw an open code agent in there. Okay? And this is all on a local Mac app. Oh God, I feel like we're getting so committed. I feel like we're getting so committed to building this right now because I'm doing it live on stream, and that's the exact opposite of what I want to have happen. Everyone's doing the learn to vibe code thing. Yeah, you could do it. I think you are better than that. Yes. Yeah, we're not doing the learn to vibe code thing. We're doing the take vibe coding to the absolute next extreme. LLMs are still kind of meh for making audio programming. No, we're not. Guys, we're not going to make music. We're not going to make music. We are going to take a music user interface, a local Mac app that will turn into a cloud app in 6 months. Yes. That's exactly what we're doing. You've cracked the theme of the stream. Guys, I need you to lock in. I need everybody to lock in for 1 second. Go do some push-ups if you have to. Okay. Come on, guys. You look tired. I am a little tired. Actually, no, I'm not fucking tired. I'm not tired one bit. Wake up! Fuck it. Let's make music. God damn it. Let's just make music. Search Strudel music. It's something along those lines. We're not making music! We're not making music. Guys, I really need you to wake up. I need everybody to just up for 1 second. How's CLIPPO going to deal with the past 5 minutes? Not well. It's too much. It's too much for actually anybody to handle. Okay? So guys, when I'm vibe coding right now, I'm making something locally. Okay? I'm pushing it to GitHub. I'm then going into Discord. I'm messaging my agent, asking it to pull it live to the server and get it started live. I don't think anyone has any idea what we're doing. Never give up on the dream. Vibe coding is the future. Software engineers are cooked. We will survive. Let's go. Move to Codex. Yeah, it's not music, guys. LOL. It's a super app. I'm Wake. Let's go. not music. It's a tool that... No, it's not a tool that makes music. All right. You're going to be able to spawn. You're going to be able to add in. You're going to be able to add in your VPS, okay? Which underneath your VPS, you're going to be able to have Claude Code. You're going to be able to open a Claude Code, a Codex, or an Open Code. So you can code straight on the virtual private server, just like Levels.io does every single day, okay? Just like the guy making $60,000 a month does every day, okay? But right now, he uses Terminus or SSHs into his server. So instead, the app will have your SSH keys, and you will just click on the VPS thing, and you will add a Claude Code instance, Codex instance, Open Code instance, and then you are vibe coding straight to the server. Okay? Which means when I make a change to get CLIPPO, it can be straight live. We can add another thing. So we could add another virtual private server because I have 8 different virtual private servers right now, all with Claude Code, Codex, and Open Code installed on them. So what music are we making? Can I get a feature? Let me show you Ableton. Hold on. All right, Ableton session view. God, I need you guys to wake up. I really need you guys to wake up. When you guys see this, you're going to know right away. Okay, you're going to say, wow. Wow, Max is bridging the gap between creativity and between the creative music world and vibe coding, and I'm going to create an orchestra. All right. Oliver and Larry feature full AI track. I'm excited as fuck to make music. Okay, all right. Guys, we're going to SoundCloud. This is what we're doing, guys, okay? I have gone... Hi, Harmony. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. We have gone full circle into chaos, and we're going to SoundCloud now, and that's our next move. All right, you see this, guys? You see this right here? All right. Stay with me. Come on. All right, imagine instead of this was a drum kit, this was virtual private server 1. I don't know if this does, but when I do, it's in production. All right, imagine this was virtual private server 1, okay? So this is your Hetzner server, okay? And then underneath here, instead of adding drum 1, you added a Claude Code instance. You added a Codex instance. You added an Open Code instance. When you click on that, okay? Virtual private server, so it's running in the cloud, your Hetzner server right here. You add your Claude Code instance with dangerously skip permissions on. You click on that. It is going to open up a window that it will look like a terminal window, except you will be directly on your fucking private server in a Claude Code instance. All right? So I have 8 different servers right now. So I could choose my lab server, I could choose my client server, I could choose my fun server, I could choose my ultra top secret side project server, and I could fire up an OpenClaw Codex Claude Code instance inside of all of them. But also, But also, we're going to have, my YouTube is MaxPlay TV. But also, guys, here's where it gets fucking nuts. Come on! I need you to wake up. Here's where it gets nuts. It's firing me up as I say it. It's because you guys are getting it. I understand that you guys are getting it now. Okay. We can also add, instead of adding a virtual private server here, you can add in your Hermes agent or your OpenClaw agent. A direct terminal conversation to them. Okay, which I've already built the command line interface for that. So instead of communicating with Hermes via Discord when you're vibe coding on your computer, okay? So instead of me being like side computer, like trying to communicate with all my shit here, I just spawn a new conversation from my Hermes agent, boom, and begin to talk with them. Also, because we have virtual private servers here in the top, instead of just having Claude Code, Codex, you can also have your Hermes agent and your OpenClaw agent right there. You can click on Hermes, click on OpenClaw, and go right into the conversation from there. This sounds like an absolute security nightmare. No, it's not. It's it's the same exact. I already thought about that. Nothing's going to be in the cloud. It's all going to run locally on your computer. It's all going to run locally on your computer. The same things you have now. So it's just going to use your SSH keys. When it SSHs into the server, it'll scan and it'll see that you have OpenClaw or Hermes. And then it's going to use like a traditional, what is it called? Like an RCP connection to your Hermes or OpenClaw agent to start the chat. Axiom. Right now I'm in a battle with chat to try to get some sort of permission or just get some sort of hoorah for building the greatest vibe coding tool that ever lived. But they're really hesitant. And you know what? I think that when Steve Jobs came out with the computer, I think it was very similar. Okay? He wasn't necessarily live streaming Axiom, but he was telling people about it, and they were like, Steve, that's crazy. Nobody wants to mix a music user interface with a agent user interface. All this for a music player. Oh, today's gonna be a good fucking stream, dude. What the fuck? How have we gotten here? I think I have to build it. And just have it make music now. Just for the hoo-has. Does a single person understand the last 30 minutes? Like, I'm going to go do a set of push-ups. I need you guys to comment in the chat right now. Either you've lost it. Either you've completely lost it. All right, that's option one. You've lost it. Or option two is, I can't wait to hear your mixtape on SoundCloud. Okay, and option two means that you're here with me. Is what that means. Do you have agents in both OpenClaw and Hermes? I thought people would just stick to only one. No, I have both. I never, ever over-engineered anything ever. I understand and I'm here for it. I love that. Let's go! Thank you, Rachel. Rachel has the best profile picture, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. And Green Smoothie, you're actually tied. You're tied with the profile picture situation. He's building a music software to soft launch his music career, which is going to be country and rap. I swear. I swear. He's okay. He's gonna do mad Spotify numbers in Germany. I just know it. Let's pull up the stream goals. I feel like we've gotten into the stream. Let's pull open the stream goals today. Today's day 21. Day 22. Don't listen to that, Vibetron. It's wrong. All right, day 22. We have to try Perception MK1. We have to do a 2-hour stream, and we have to do at least 100 push-ups today. It's a little concerning. It's a little bit... Oh, come on. Not a fucking computer vision tracker to track the push-ups. That's the most vibe coder thing ever. By the way, Cursor and Codex already have capability to connect to your VPS. Do they really? Do they really? More like flogging Molly. We need some of that music energy. Yes, we do. You may not end up with a house, but plenty of shelter under those pectorals at the end of it all. Let's go! Come on! Yes, I use it every day. All right, can we please see what that's like? How do you use that? I need to see what that's like. I need to see what that's like immediately. Bro is full AI psychosis mode. Absolutely. There is no one that is more AI psychosis than me. And sometimes when I go to like a family function or something like that, I start talking and I'm like, holy shit, I've lost it. Fully AI psychosis out of my mind. But I think that's just, guys, that's where we have to live for a little bit. Okay, if you're not fully AI psychosis right now, you're just not going to make it. Andre, what is up? Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, I use it every day. Can you please tell me how this is used? Cursor and Codex already have capability to connect to your VPS. Are you talking about like just giving them the SSH keys and they SSH into your server and then they're like trying to read the files over SSH? Because that's not at all what I'm talking about. I mean, it is, but it's not at all. For Codex, you need to enable an experimental flag and have CLI Codex. Okay. Just the fact that you've said those three things tells me that no one's actually doing that. For Codex, you need to enable an experimental flag and have CLI Codex on the... Yeah, nobody's doing that. For Cursor, it works out of the box with nothing needed to be installed in the VPS. So does this mean it just... Is this from the... For Cursor, though? For Cursor, though? Low-key inspirational. Sir James. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a cloud execution thing, or... Here's what I know can happen right now, okay? What I know can happen right now is when you pull open local Claude code, it can grab your SSH keys and then it can SSH into your virtual private server from this. So this is local. I do this all the time. And then it can SSH into your server. And it can make the changes and write stuff in your server. But what I'm talking about here would be like... would be this. would be this right here, guys. So this would be Claude Code. This would be Hermes. This would be OpenClaw. And all of these would get pulled in to a local dev environment. That way, if your server gets compromised, everyone's doing it anyways. Out of Cursor Codex versus Code, VS Code, Claude Code, and you're right, cool guy, you are right, but everyone's just doing it anyways. Well, Cursor is a VS Code fork, so it has native SSH capability. Out of Cursor, Codex, VS Code, Claude Code, and everything else, what's the overall best tool at the moment? And maybe what's the best in the foreseeable future? I think the best in the foreseeable future is this tool that's coming out soon, where it's like a local Mac app. And then you're able to pull in your virtual private server, and you can spawn a Claude Code instance and a Codex instance and an Open Code instance on your virtual private server. That way there, from your local Mac, you can develop straight to a production environment. And also, let's say a virtual private server has your Hermes or your OpenClaw on it. You can also pull that into the same Mac app. So it's almost like a terminal where you have multiple tabs, but they're all kind of interconnected. And then you can have your OpenClaw Hermes agent doing customer support, marketing, whatever you want. You can have your Claude Code Codex agents working on your virtual private server, and it's all in. And then if you're live streaming, it's really nice because your whole stream can see everything you're doing inside of one application, and then CLIPPO can clip it. I'm so sorry, Sir James. Right now, Codex is the best. Hey man, what do you think about Google AI Studio for vibe coding? Guys, how does this keep happening to us? How does this keep happening? Well, what's the name of this mysterious virtual product? If you guys had to name it, where would you go with a name for it? Humble Life Skills. Even him is having a tough time being positive about the product. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Vision for this, I even was far more psychotic. I was planning on not even saying it on the live stream. But I think I just have to say it at this point because we're getting so crazy out of our mind. Okay? And for some reason, the crazier I get, the more the view count, the more the likes go up. I have no idea why. Like when I'm rational, no one wants to watch. When I'm psychotic like this, everybody wants to watch. Everybody's liking the stream. I don't understand what's happening. Do you guys want me to take this to a whole other level, or do you want me to just... I can't summarize it. Do you guys want me to take this to a whole other level, or should I just leave it? Should I just leave it at where we're at now? Should I take this to a whole nother level, or just leave it where it's at now? I'd be down for something that kept like reasonable parity across Hermes, Claude Code, etc. So as new stuff comes out, I'm basically operating from one UI and they're working with the same principle. I'm just waiting for the agent to leak the virtual server keys. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Take it to the next level. Okay. I don't know why this is happening on Thursday. I have no idea why this is happening on Thursday. Okay. All right, so in Ableton. All right, guys. I need everybody to have a positive attitude, okay? Because it's the only way this is going to work, if we all have a positive attitude together. Okay? Okay, so in Ableton right here. You see how we have this is our stuff, right? This is our virtual private server. This could be Hermes, this could be OpenClaw. And then underneath them, you have like for Hermes and OpenClaw, you have your chats. And then for your virtual private server, you might have just a terminal. You might have a Claude Code agent, a Codex agent, an OpenClaw agent. All right. So what you can't see in this little window here is there's an add button. There's an add button, right? So just imagine this. Just imagine this. You know how I have QuickClaw? I have QuickClaw, and I also have another thing that's top secret that I've never shared on stream. I have another thing. But just imagine. God damn it. All right, just imagine if there was an add button right here. And in one click. Oh, God. Oh, God. In one click. Arr. You could add a virtual private server. You could add OpenClaw. Or you could add Hermes. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so you have your stuff here, right? And then you click add. And then basically you would have the ability to add a virtual private server. So you could just programmatically add a virtual private server from Hetzner, from Lightsail, from whatever. And it would automatically link to your developing environment, right? And you could have a stock layout. You could have some templates. So when you add that virtual private server, you could have it set up so it would add OpenClaw right away. You could have it set up so it would add Hermes right away. You could have it set up so that it would add Claude Code, OpenCode, or Codex right away. QuickClaw 2 Electric Boogaloo. QuickClaw 2! I can't do anything with the crypto world. I can't stand that environment. Max, the only ad we looking for is you adding the information about these secret. Anything that helps people deploy stuff is great. One app I love is OrbStack for containers. So it sounds like you want to do something like, but for AI tooling. Water check, everyone. We're getting watered out of our mind. I already have to go pee, and we're an hour into the stream. Okay. This sounds all real cool. Okay. This sounds all real cool and fun. But I'm telling you from personal experience, the amount of effort, like this would be absolutely insane if I had a local app that I pulled up. If I had a local app that I pulled up, and I could automatically provision a virtual private server with OpenClaw or Hermes in it and communicate it with right away, or communicate with my Claude Code instance, my OpenCode instance, or Codex instance immediately. So I just click this. I have a virtual private server live that I can build a web app onto right away. Like that would be a dream tool, but the amount, oh my God. The amount of interface that would have to go into that. The amount of infrastructure, I mean, not interface, the amount of infrastructure that would have to go into that, it might take me out. Like QuickClaw was a lot. It was an insane amount of interface. But being able to provision a virtual private server with OpenClaw and Hermes installed onto it and a tunnel for communication or Claude Code open open code and codex on it. Whoo, chat, we got to pump Blade Coin to the moon and retire in our estates after the greatest rug in history. Please don't design anything on Thursdays. Damn it! I feel like you guys love it. I'm just going to say it now. I'll get the waitlist live. I feel like you guys love it. All right, let me get let me get a quick poll live right now, okay? You guys would never lead me wrong ever. All right, let me get a quick poll live while I do some push-ups. Okay, and you guys can tell me what you think. All right, and we'll decide together whether we're going to build it or not. Oh, Quantum, I missed your message. Quantum, yo, Hustle Beast Entrepreneur Max. Yes, Quantum! Albert, what is up? Sir, no secrets here, please. What is up? All right, you guys go and answer the poll, okay? Answer it honestly, please, whether we should build it or not. Answer it honestly. Do some pull up. All right, it seems like you guys are leaning towards build it. Quantum says you are future billionaire. I love that energy. I mean, I really thought you guys were going to tell me not to build it. Give some keys and your private key to your crypto wallet. In the product? In the product itself? Built in? I mean, I really thought that you were going to build it. Peak Perfection says context, please. I don't think that my chat could survive me doing that again. Like, we have a very tight-knit community. Peak Perfection, like, we almost have a cult here. We're very close to cult. We call ourselves a collective. We're the Blade Collective. I mean, I don't even know if they could survive. I don't even know if this cult could survive. If they could survive me explaining it again. Guys, put in chat if the collective could survive me explaining that again. Immediately put us so deep into psychosis that, like, we would have to get medicated, go to some sort of therapy, go to Mexico and do ayahuasca just to recover. All right, Albert says, Max, can you call out Eric? He's a friend of mine. He's supposed to be watching. You just want to make sure. Eric? Eric, are you watching? I need you to wake up! In-N-Out or Shake Shack? Austin says, please don't. I mean, half of us don't understand it anyways. This is my therapy! All right, guys. If you enjoyed that little rant right there, and if you didn't enjoy that little rant right there, I'm gonna need you to take yourself to the comment section, actually to the description section of this live stream, and I'm gonna need you to join our Discord community. And if you would like to receive a rant just like that, except for in text format, every Sunday around 10 a.m., then join the newsletter, because I got news for you. It only gets better in text format. So every Sunday, you get that newsletter to your door, to your household, to your phone, to your Gmail, and you can join the Discord today and get in the Discord. Right now, it's free to enter the Discord. In 2 months, it's going to be $100 per entry. Okay, which tool are you using for database secure storage and authentication? I just let the LLM decide now. I used to use MongoDB for my database. I used to use Amazon S3 buckets for my storage, and I used to use Clerk for authentication. It is so much better in text format, just for your information. Yes. Let's go. Guys, what if we call this? Guys, I'm so serious right now. This might be the only thing that saves it. Guys, I just had the best idea. Okay, I know this seems like a lot, what we just laid out here, but hear me out. What if we call this? Oh my God, it's going to save the whole project. Did I spell it wrong too? Guys, what if we call it Psychosis? You're going to tell me right now that if I build this entire thing out, okay? So it has every tool you could possibly ever desire. And then I name it Psychosis, that you're not going to be using Psychosis on a daily basis. Is that what you're really going to tell me? We need an AI Max avatar that watches the stream and responds to chatters when they ask about your ARR and any other funny questions where you don't want to answer. You know, I really thought some people were going to step up in the chat and start helping these people, but I think that you're absolutely right, David King. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think we are going to have to build the AI avatar. I tried to build it yesterday with GPT real time too, but it didn't really turn out that good. It's like a bug bounty, but the prize is someone's OAuth to every sub they have. How about micropsychosis like Bill Gates energy? Dude, if you go with that name, you might as well give Cyberpunk theme. Max, we love you, but the joy stems from you explaining annual recurring revenue the 57th time. I think Max got blazed up before the stream. Guys. Are you really telling me you don't have Claude Code installed in your server right now? Is this our biggest hiccup right now? Because every single server I have has Claude Code, Codex, all of it installed. Go have at it. Go have at it. Hack them all. I have had literal top secret spec ops people hacking my shit after my last project went so viral. They sent me like 100-page reports on security. Do you guys think I would really put out something that would Come on! God, I need you guys to wake up. All right. Axiom says me only having anti-gravity on my system. Claude did stab us. This is mental, to be honest, LOL. It's not mental, it's psychotic. Look, Eric showed up. Holy. How do you know Eric showed up? Eric. Oh, yes, Eric is here. Let's go. I appreciate that. Okay. I need everybody in this chat. I need to see 41 messages in this chat. I need you to tell me if you are vibe coding, what are you using to vibe code? And do you have a virtual private server? Those two questions. That's it. What are you using to vibe code? So are you using Claude Code in the command line interface? And either yes or no, yes, I have a virtual private server, or no, I don't have a virtual private server. I need that in the chat right now. I will start. I'm using Codex. CLI 5.5. Yes, I have a virtual private server. All right, Eric is using Hermes / Codex and no virtual private server. So are you using Hermes? Locally? All right, David King, Codex and VPS have been on my backlog for 3 months. Humble Life Skills, Claude Code, CLI, and yes, he does use a virtual private server. Come on, guys. I missed it. I was on the phone. Okay, Austin. We're just saying, what do you use for vibe coding? So like I use Codex in the CLI 5.5 with GPT 5.5, and also you're saying if you have a virtual private server yet, yes or no. All right, Quigago is using PyCLI with GPT 5.5 and Minimax / Kimmy K. He didn't say if he has a virtual private server. Axiom says I mostly copy paste messages from chatbot and my VPS only hosts pirated movies. I love that energy. Jabbar says depends on your project. You start with Windows for Android and web app for iOS. That's not the question, Jabbar. All right, Albert says he uses Hermes and Z.ai with no virtual private server. I have 2 Hermes set up, 1 running at home on main setup with Discord. Okay. Kyle says VPS, yes, but not for AI. Claude Code and Codex GPT via the command line interface. I do have Hermes on a local server just messing with. Jabbar says I use Agentic Terminal with Claude Code and Codex. Eric has another setup on the laptop. Okay. Austin has the Codex app and a Hostinger VPS. Okay, great. Jabbar says we don't need virtual private server. Enio says virtual private server and everything installed, Codex, Claude Code, Open Code, Cursor, Pi, all of them. Kugago, I have virtual private server, but no agents on it. My agents don't get keys. Probably Taylor says crazy. Albert says I have 2 Hermes set up as well, same as Eric pretty much. Quantum says Codex and no virtual private servers. Okay, guys. So my next question is for you. My next question is, have you guys shipped a production app? Have you guys shipped a production app yet, or are you? I guess. No. I guess my next question for you is if you're planning on shipping a production app, what are you going to do instead of using a virtual private server? Are you going to do Vercel? What is, since the majority of us don't have a virtual private server, what are we going to do instead of using the virtual private server, guys? Without the virtual private server, for the people that said no to the virtual private server, what are you going to do to ship your app to production instead of having the virtual private server? Are you going to use, for your backend, are you going to use Vercel? Albert uses Vercel. Jabbar uses free stuff. Rachel uses Vercel or Netlify. Enio has shipped many production apps, but Enio has a bunch of virtual private servers, I think. Yeah, okay. Enio uses virtual private servers. Jabbar uses Supabase and Cloudflare. Humble Skills, yeah, I use Netlify too. Okay, so right there, we have 40 people in chat, and it seems Eric uses Railway. The vast majority of the people in chat are not even using a virtual private server. F in chat, I use Railway. I use Vercel and old school PHP. Quantum uses Vercel, but love to have a virtual private server. For production, front end on Edge like Vercel, back end depends. Does anybody worry about like getting a massive Vercel bill, or is that not a concern? Depends on the app. Vercel, Supabase, Cloudflare, VPS if heavy duty. Eric, a special snowflake using Railway. David Kang is using Supabase and Cloudflare, but gonna move off when the money comes rolling in. Okay. All right. So is your guys' main goal right now? This is the last question I'll ask you guys. I know this is annoying. This is the last question I'm going to ask you guys, okay? Is your main goal to start on a platform like Vercel or Netlify or DigitalOcean, or what else did we say? To start on one of these services, and then like when your app takes off, when you get 1,000, 2,000 users, to move to your own virtual private server? Or are you just going to, like, are you just planning on eating the cost of Vercel, Netlify, all of that as your user count goes up? I have to sneeze so bad. Oh, it hurts. It's like a half sneeze. Okay, sorry. You should make a survey and send here a Discord. I absolutely should. If products scale after MVP stage, definitely VPS. Start from free and scale your way to upgrade. You can use Cloudflare as load balancer / firewall. Yes. Green Smoothie says, why do you need a VPS? Because like if I launched QuickClaw, my last app, on Vercel, and we went to 7,500 users, I don't even know how many millions of dollars that would have cost me. It's a cost versus time thing, right? For most apps, spending time managing a VPS is totally not worth it. It's funny, Quigago, because I've only used Vercel one time. So at this point, like, it would take me 4 seconds to set up a virtual private server. Legitimately, I don't mean that like bragging or anything like that. Like, it would take me 4 seconds to set up a virtual private server, but it would probably take me all day to set up Vercel. I'll just spend the $20 for Vercel at that point, probably. I have users now, and it's not a problem on free Vercel. Okay. Yeah, if I got a lot of users, I would move to AWS if my app isn't a chatbot or something. Yeah, agreed. Quantum Yoga. If products scale after MVP. Wait, I realize Max's VPS are our VPS. Yes, they are. They're all yours. My thing is with the VPSs, guys, is that the majority of apps are not, and this might be somewhat negative, but the majority of apps are going to get very little users. Okay, that's just the way it works. Okay, so like maybe 1 out of 10 of your apps is going to really blow up and you're going to get 1,000 users very quickly or something like that. So, like what I used to do, I would start off with literally like a $10 a month VPS, right? And then I would have so many apps on this thing, dude, it would make your head spin. So many apps, okay? And everything would live on the virtual private server. Legitimately everything. The database, the backend, the front end. So a lot of people come in here and they talk about cost. Like, how much is your cost, Max? When I add a new project, when I add CLIPPO, it costs me $0 extra because I already had the virtual private server. If I was gonna add like if I was gonna add a setup on Vercel, if I was gonna add Vercel or whatever like that, then every little project that could possibly fail, then I'd be paying for that extra project. And then also, if it did take off, instead of just scaling the server, instead of just, you know, going to Hetzner and scaling the server to a $150 a month server or something like that, then I'd be paying Vercel's rates, which are just unimaginable. They're just unimaginable. My backups. So Hetzner has a really great overnight backup service. And then I'll just do my own backup on top of that to a different virtual private server. And then obviously I have GitHub on top of that. Bell enough. All right, let me catch up with chat. Yes, always scale up. Don't go and waste money. I think it depends on the dev/person too. Do you want to spend time or hire someone to spend time maintaining the server? Turnkey service if you don't know. But there is no, like, people say that, like, you have to hire somebody to maintain the server. There's no server maintenance. That's not a real thing. If you build your application the right way, there's no such thing as server maintenance. It's not a car, guys. It's code. You should write your code and have your back end in a way so that it takes care of itself. If you have to have cron jobs to clean stuff up, and, you know, make sure that your memory is in check and make sure your hard drive space is in check, then you do that. You have watchdogs. It's only cost me a good, reliable AI. You could even get something on low-end box to play around with till you are ready to move to production-grade stuff. Hands-on is a great way to learn. Never use a cheap AI unless you're playing around. Quagago says, question. About what? About backups? Hetzner takes overnight snapshot of the server that I can actually, it's nice because I can take that snapshot and I can fire it back to the Hetzner server. So let's say something goes really wrong. I can rewind back to the last 24-hour snapshot, but I can also clone my base template virtual private server to another virtual private server instantly from zero. I'm starting from my template. Dream! People are talking about hosted services, not a plain all VPS. It takes forever to host a database server, web server. It doesn't. And I'll do that live for you guys if I want. Actually, I did do that live. I set up CLIPPO on a virtual private server. Any examples of successful apps/products running on Vercel? That's what I want to know. Does anyone actually have a success? Besides, like, I think Mark Liu is the only one I know that uses Vercel to set up his products. Graphic says, I use Hetzner myself, but I have separate instances for performance. Main server is Postgres, WallArm, front end, AP app, admin, independent, WebSocket, and mail servers. It's $30 a month. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, like, you don't realize everything that you're paying for, all these microservices that you're paying for are invented. They're not real. All they did was fracture off. All these microservices you're paying for, your mail server, your back end, your database, all these microservices that you're paying for can be on a $10 virtual private server. Claude Code can set so fast it'll make your head spin. And those are all going to be inside of this $10 virtual private server. And until you get to the point where you have 1,000+ users or something is very infrastructure intensive like CLIPPO, you're never going to need more than this. So all these invented services like your database, your the Vercel running your front end and back end, your mail server. What else is another invented service? I mean, Auth, I think Auth, and Quigago talked about this the other day. Auth is nice to just have outsourced to somebody else. All they did was fracture the database and say, instead of having your own virtual private server, guys, we'll just make it so you can sign up. You can sign up for a mail server. You can sign up for a database. It's easier, guys. It's easier this way. And then you have to connect them in a web. And then instead of it all being in one location where Claude can see everything and fix everything in one location, it's all over the place. So if one thing breaks, who fucking knows how to fix it? Because it's all over the place. This is where we started, guys. This is where we started. I promise you, we started here with a server. And then we fractured it into fake services. Gib link for this $10 virtual private server. It's managed, yes. Yeah, middleman in the middleware. Yes, most people don't pay anything for this stuff since most apps get no users, even then free $10 a month. Popping off, preach. Let's go! Maybe the play is to blend together the home lab people and the AI vibe coder needs. Gib link. How much is the lowest tier on Hetzner, guys? How much is the lowest? Should we do this together? Is this something we should do on Hetzner together? How do you scale? So Hetzner has a thing built into it that, let's say I start getting too many users. It's a switch. It's a switch that says, would you like to upgrade your server from the $10 one that has one virtual CPU and 4 GB of RAM? Would you like to upgrade that to the one that has 60 virtual CPUs and 148 GB of RAM? It's a switch that you flip and your code is going to scale. Code doesn't have any issues. It's going to scale. The hardware has to scale. So you flip that switch, like that's what I did with QuickClaw. I flipped the switch. QuickClaw went down for a minute. It carried that snapshot over to the 60 virtual CPU cores and 148 GB RAM. And then magically now I can have 10,000 users instead of 3. Bro, you're overthinking about the server. You don't host your own mail server, especially on a shared VPS. No, you don't have to do that. You definitely don't have to do that. But I'm just explaining to you guys that we did start with an extremely cheap virtual private server. And at this point, there's almost no benefit to sharding it off, sharding. Because Claude Code can just VPS into your server and then can just SSH into your server and set all of it up for you immediately. And then you are actually owning your hardware instead of doing this weird dance where you're paying someone to set the hardware up for you. Even though it's probably more setup. It's not probably more, it's more setup to do it that way. Let me see how much the Hetzner server costs. The cheapest Hetzner server is $559 a month. Oh, PGG Kyle says CPX 11 is $709 a month. I use them all. I started off with AWS and then, I started off with Linode back in the day. Have you guys ever heard about that Linode? and then I moved to AWS, and then I moved to Hetzner now. Another thing I like about Hetzner is it lets you build a private internal network between your machines, so I can talk to my API, WebSocket, etc., without having to expose them. Yep. Jabbar says servers only when in production. If you're just starting, Jabbar, that doesn't make any sense. Everything we build, we're going to production with it, and we're going to production within 2 weeks. Like I'm not gonna run CLIPPO. I'm not gonna run CLIPPO from my laptop at home. Quantum said, set to image of VPS versus Vercel comparison at your Discord general. That's today's notes, which we learned from you. Let's go! Roman says, thanks, dude. I'll use Hetzner for my next app. What about monitoring? Does Hetzner provide analytics? Oh my God. Do you want me to go into my dashboard real quick, guys? I will go into my dashboard. Oh, I don't want to leak. I do not want to leak my Hetzner. This is going to be the sketchiest thing I've done on live stream. Let's just do it, guys. Let's not be afraid. We're building in public, okay? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what they don't show you. No one shows this shit, okay? Literally no one shows this shit. I don't care. I literally don't care. All right, so this is part of the dashboard right here. I've zoomed in so I'm not leaking everything. All right, so you see this CPU right here? This is one of my apps. So one of my virtual CPU cores is at 100%. Which you might be saying, oh my God, one of the virtual CPU cores is at 100%. This server has 64 cores. So this means it's just fucking chilling. There might be 2 users live right now on this app. Disk throughput is at 100 kilobytes per second. All right, so you can very easily see what's going on with your server. You have network traffic. You have load balancers, you have firewalls, you have backups, you have everything you need, all in one place. So who's moving for update fixes, etc.? There's no such thing as maintaining a server. I think that lie came about. What is there to maintain on the server? If somebody could tell me one thing there's to maintain on the server, I would love to hear it. There's not a single thing to maintain in the server. Servers are built for 100% uptime reliability, and there's nothing to maintain, or there's nothing going on. When you build your app, you could put watchdogs in place, and you could put you don't do OS updates on a server. You can update like Fedora or something like that, or Linux, but you don't do that. You mean the DevOps at my company are useless? Yes, they're useless. They're useless. You maintain the server, run WallArm and Atomic Corp ModSec rules. You could set up Hermes to auto-respond triage incidents if you wanted to automate. When QuickClaw had like 75 concurrent users all at once, the only maintenance I had to do on the server is like if somebody churned, if their account churned, and this isn't even maintenance. All I did was I added a cron job, so it would clean up their Docker container, and that's it. Dude, you definitely have copy fail exploiting your server. I don't. You prefer Hetzner over DigitalOcean? I think they're both great. I think any of them are great. I just don't know if DigitalOcean has a server big enough. Like I think you should pick a platform where it can scale big enough that you're never gonna have to worry about like running into having to transfer to a different service. Like I like Hetzner because they have big boy servers. If you haven't updated your Linux kernel, you definitely have the exploit. I'm telling you, Quagago, when I launched that last app and it went viral, the security professionals that were trying to hack into my server, they sent me PDFs that were hundreds of pages long. We went through together. I went through together with a group of 3 people, and the guy would probably come on live stream. He's really cool. He does it professionally at a major corporation. And it's just not how it works, guys. I wish it was like that. CyberSec is huge right now. You got to update the server when vulnerabilities come up. Sometimes updates break things. And that's the thing is even when you, like, let's say I would go in and update Fedora right now. It's not going to break anything. What's going to break, guys? PM2 running a node server is going to break? Are we saying that Linux is going to put something in their update? Fedora is going to put something in their update that's going to put a breaking change into PM2 or the node server backend? I will Google copy fill. It's never going to be a problem that you guys run into. A lot of the recent exploits are going to require physical access to the machine. I mean, sometimes Hetzner will send out like an alert and be like, you need to do this. And then you just go and do it. And it takes like 2 seconds. And that might be once every 2 months. Let's just do push-ups. Come on, guys. Also, what's the alternative? What's the alternative? You just don't build because you're terrified somebody's going to hack your shit? That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Computers never break. Computers always break. But guys, what's the alternative? You're just not going to build anything? Is that the alternative, guys? We're just going to say servers don't work. Servers don't work. They get hacked. They're going to be broken. Don't build anything, guys. Come on! I need you guys to wake up! My philosophy, if my app gets viral enough to get hacked, I might raise money and hire proper engineers. I think that now I have an NPN rule that will not allow package installations that's not older than 7 days. I honestly think, I know. Staying on the cutting edge with updates and stuff like that is what causes issues. Like if you're load NPM packages like that right away because you're trying to be secure or maintain a server, then it's going to break. Focus on the app, you're going to a rabbit hole. Now I have an... So you're telling me you push a GitHub, then connect to your server and use Claude to pull changes and build? No. So right now, my workflow is I will build locally, like with CLIPPO. I'll build locally, And then, so I'll build locally with Claude Code, and I'll push it. I'll commit and push it to GitHub. And then I'll go to my Hermes server. I'll go to my Hermes agent that has access to all my servers. And then my Hermes agent also has access to Cloudflare. So it'll handle everything to bring it to production. It'll pull from GitHub. It'll set up Nginx. It'll set up Cloudflare. It'll set up SSL. It can even buy a domain name and redirect the DNS and make the front end, the back end, the database, everything inside the server. You know, I feel like 99% of the things people worry about are useless until you are successful enough to have those problems, because most people don't even have apps that make money. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. It's the wrong concern is what it is. It's the wrong concern. That's great. I'm going to copy that workflow, taking notes. Okay, so that's what... Oh, so Axiom wasn't here for my absolute psychotic rant earlier. But Axiom, that's basically what my app was what I was talking about earlier with this with the Psychosis app. Is basically it'd be one app where you have your virtual private servers, you have the Claude Code, Open Code, and Hermes agents all in one space. Okay, in one app. So you're not going to Discord. You're not having local Claude Code and Codex or whatever SSH into your server. Like, it's all of your coding agents, your local coding agents, and your infrastructure agents like Hermes and OpenClaw in one spot. And then when I really got psychotic, I was saying you could have an add button to provision a virtual private server from Hetzner with either OpenClaw, Hermes, Claude Code, OpenCode or Codex on it. I'm not saying bleeding edge. I'm saying protect your users, your business, and your income. I'm not saying the guy running a $10 server needs to hire a team. So true, LOL. That workflow is redundant. Jabbar, how is that workflow redundant? You just told me to run a production app on my laptop. There's nothing redundant about it. Everything is an individual step. I mean, if it's redundant, I'd love to hear where it's redundant. What? Wait, Opus released a fast mode 2 days ago? And I didn't even see that on Twitter? CI is a thing, though, that requires no agents. The poll says build it. What are we talking about? Just join. Oh, I got to get rid of the... I'm not going to lie. The poll was not that fair. The poll was not that fair because the two options were either build it or build it. We're going to change the poll here for a second, guys. Okay. I'm going to say... All right, we're going to get our SoundCloud career started. Now. What pulled? I can't explain it again. I already said, like, we have a cult, we have a collective here. But I'm gonna lose everyone. We have 50 viewers right now. I'm gonna lose. We're building a music player next. I'm gonna lose everybody if There's going to be no one left in the stream if I explain my product called Psychosis again. Listen, and I love you guys. You got to understand, I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? You got to understand, 2 years ago, I was a personal trainer in a gym. I have zero idea what I'm doing. All I am is a guy that shipped products that have made money on the internet, that have not gotten hacked. That's the only thing I am. I am probably 20 times better of a marketer than I am an actual technical person. And I think you guys know that from being in the chat here, okay? I think you guys know that. And you guys are wicked smart, and you have some really good ideas, okay? And this is an open place for you guys to say, Max, you have no idea what you're doing. You're being psychotic right now. This is an open place for that. Can you explain it again? Oh, God. Have you ever seen the Claude changes? The changes Claude is implementing with P and SDK. Well, no, oh my God, Silicone Mac Daddy. I saw that yesterday. I need you to understand it made me sick to my stomach. Quigago says we know. I've been here for 2 minutes. I still don't know what's going on. Maybe draft a 10-second explanation so you can say to hook new viewers. LOL, I don't know. You were also a guy who's killing it and super locked in. Let's go! Axiom of the soul. How do you market? I just get psychotic online. I post TikToks. I post videos on X. I post slideshows. I get absolutely psychotic. I live stream me building stuff. Okay. And it creates gravity. All right. I don't know why it happens. People gravitate towards me. Okay. The first product I launched, Mark Liu DM'd me immediately and says, I need it. I need that. All right. This is what happens. Max, you have commitment, and that's why I try to show up every day, even for a little bit. Joe, you don't understand how much that means to me. I love that so much. You need chat commands for these types of things. Thank you, the outlier. I don't know what's going on because we've been arguing with the security chud. Chud! Oh, am I the chud? I'm the chud. That's why I relate to you so much. I'm a trainer, functional, and I also don't have any idea of what I'm doing. No one knows what they're doing. Okay? Nobody knows what they're doing, and if they do, they're lying to you. Besides maybe Quigago. I do get the feeling he knows what he's doing. I'm sorry. I do actually think that he knows what he's doing because he did tell us on day one exactly what to do. We didn't listen to him, and it turned out being the exact thing we did need to do. I mean, it just did. It just did. I don't know what to say. I wish that it didn't, but it did. Even the techies don't know anything. Hermes, go make me $1 million. Don't stop till you do. /goal. Guys, like the stream. Get involved in the Discord community. Every day, we're waking up. We're saying good morning. We're getting positive energy going. We're building stuff. We're shipping stuff. We've already shipped our first app. We've already made our first $100 live on stream. Come on. I need you guys to wake up. Get with the program. We're up 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We got monetized on X. Elon paid us $5,000. We got monetized on YouTube. I'm not flipping the switch live yet. I might do it tomorrow. I'm a little bit scared to do it. I don't know why. I just am. All right. We're going to commit this before we do anything. And then we're going to open up Codex. And then I'm going to say, I need you to do deep research on Perceptron MK1 and figure out the simplest demo that we can deploy inside of CLIPPO right now that is going to not 10x, but 100x the quality of the clips and really take them to the next level of viral, automated, and rated clips. Perceptron is live on Open Router, by the way. Go do the research. Thank you so much. I love you. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Flip it right now. No sack. Flip it right now. No, I can't do it. I really can't do it. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. PGG, flip it now. You guys want me to flip the switch? I will flip that switch right now. You know I'm psychotic. You know I'm psychotic, and I will flip that switch immediately. I will flip that switch in a second. Except not today. Flip this! Just flip the damn switch! You won't! Night Archivez, welcome, hello. Move on, guys, you won't flip it. Are you reverse psychologing me now? That's disturbing. It's disturbing how accurate, how well that works, by the way. He's not gonna switch it, he won't do it. He doesn't have the cojones. He won't show up live tomorrow with the flip switched. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it, guys. Well, I got news for you. First goal of the day, done. I got news for you guys. First goal of the day is done. You guys thought we couldn't do it, but we did. You guys thought that I wouldn't argue with Quigago for 2 hours over virtual private servers and spend an hour getting psychotic about a new app. But I did. And it wasn't even that difficult. It was not even that difficult to get absolutely psychotic about it. It felt totally natural for me. That's the thing that I like the most about live streaming is I feel like you're recorded for letting my inner psychosis free. Like, I think that's deep down inside, that's what you guys want to see. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. What is push-ups? Congrats, man. Thank you so much, Jabbar. MK1, are we doing peptides now? We're all doing peptides. If you join the Discord community, we have a channel called Peptides. And we're just documenting our process of getting jacked, better skin, better hair. It's like a push down, but up. I don't know what's the matter today with the chat. I have no idea what is even a matter with the chat, but it's literally since the moment we went live. It's just been like this. Just been like this the whole day. I can't even describe it. Is it because we switched to dark mode? I think you guys were treating me like professionally before when I had light mode, and now all of a sudden that it's dark mode, the chat has just lost its absolute mind. Is what's happening. Keyshawn! Max gonna hop on Areta and GHKCU protocol. You'll know when I jump. Hermes Agent Tips! Yo, happy late birthday. I absolutely love it. Open Claw Tips has now transferred himself from Open Claw Tips to Hermes Agent Tips. I think that's a massive move. Can we please get a W in chat for Hermes Agent Tips? He's been here since day one-ish, I think. He's been here since day one, and he has finally drank the Kool-Aid. He has switched from Open Claw to Hermes. Let's go, baby. Can we get a W in the chat, please? We're evolved. I just saw an API key right here, and I almost just lost my mind. I thought this just leaked my API key. Okay, but we need to figure out something absolutely mind-blowing to do with this Perceptron model. And I don't think it makes sense for us to watch the entire video because some of the streams are like 5 hours long. And I don't even know how much that would cost for us to send a 5-hour video to an LLM. That makes 0 sense. I need you to wake up, GPT-5.5. Maybe it can look over the videos or something like that. And it can say, you should do a zoom in. You should do a zoom in on the face for like a, you know how editors do like a zoom in on the face after somebody says something that's like a boom moment? Like we need to get creative and think about stuff like that Perceptron can watch the video and say, you should add this. We should edit this way. We should zoom in on this area. I need you to get creative. I need you to get psychotic. Wake up. That's a 10 out of 10 prompt. I was off for a couple minutes. You already set up VPS. Yes, we already set it up. It's not a max stream without an API giveaway. What birthday number was it? Max will do the amount of push-ups to celebrate. Yes, I will. My ear hurts. Bro for real screamed my name. W. Yes, I did. Dark mode degenerate maxing. How old are you? Come on. It should have leaked it. How did you get into building apps? I just started building apps and I loved it. I couldn't help myself. The idea that people would pay money for apps that I built and shipped on the internet and people started following me online. Like you gotta remember, I had almost no social media at all. And literally went from like 0 to 3,000 subscribers in less than 24 hours. Never did anything with social media. And then X actually shut my account down because it blew up so quickly. People are going to say I botted. I did not bot. I got a shout out from Mark Liu, which was unreal. And I've been absolutely addicted ever since, dude. And every project, we get a little bit better. Like we shipped Desktop. It was amazing. We shipped Click It. It was unreal. We did Huntcaster, that got really big. We did Quick Claw, which was the most insane thing I've done. We shipped CLIPPO. It's probably our worst launch yet, probably because you guys are here distracting the shit out of me when I'm trying to launch apps. I don't know, but I love it. All right, Brandon Make says stream. Brandon, I'm so glad that you're back today. I don't think I saw you once yesterday, and the whole stream was way worse because of it. You're a prompt terrorist. Yes, I am. All right, stream, pass with simple transcript-based clipping, and then smaller clips into Perceptron. I think that's the exact thing that I'm going for right now. Coding when it's raining with some relaxing music is peak life and coffee. That's exactly what I have going on right now. Push-up or some ARR percentage. Wow. Night. Right now we are just putting some touches on our app that's live right now. It's called Get CLIPPO. And CLIPPO has grown this live stream for us basically on autopilot. It takes the live stream and just chops it into shorts and automatically posts it to my YouTube. And it's nice because I can control it completely from my Hermes agent. I don't even have to log in or anything like that. When I'm done streaming, I just say, send the stream to CLIPPO, and then the clips just appear on my social media for me. And they're really nice. They're really nice. We've added 1,000 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. We've done over 130,000 views. We've gotten monetized on YouTube. It's actually unreal. I can't even believe it. Sorry, but who's Mark Liu? Mark Liu is a I don't know. He's an indie hacker or something like that. I don't really know who he is. He's a YouTuber, indie hacker, something or other. He's a guy that ships fast. Open Claw Tips. I almost called you. I did call you Open Claw Tips. I'm sorry. Hermes Agent Tips. It's going to take me a second to get used to that. He's so proud of me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means the world. You have no idea. Okay, so we sent this back over to get rewritten. It wanted to send the whole stream to Perceptron, which is not going to work. So instead, we're going to send just part of it. I need to, in a separate window here, not where the chat can see, I need to make sure that we have an open router key set up. Is what I need to do. He's cracked out of his mind. I can't help it. Nady baby, what's up today? What's good today, Nady baby? How are you doing? Did you acquire the treadmill? Are you hours deep into treadmill acquisition? Rachel No Code says CLIPPO is helping me with my YouTube too, and I've only been using it for 4 days. Let's go! Come on, Rachel! Axiom says you're inspiring, man. I don't know how to describe the feeling. You're kind of crazy, but it's working. That's exactly how my whole life has been. Just one psychotic mess of kind of working. Rachel, that absolutely fires me up. Nathan, having you here absolutely fires me up, gets me warm feeling inside. When I start stripping, Oh, not stripping. When Humble starts streaming, he is definitely going to get CLIPPO. Hermes Agent Tip says CLIPPO is so cracked. Oscar says, let's go. What's your channel? Guys, today we really need to make, I'm going to do it today without fail. We need to make a Discord channel for you guys to share your YouTubes, your live streams, everything. If you're not already in the Discord, get in the Discord, get involved. I need you guys to get in there. I need you to say good morning every morning in the general chat with like a fire emoji and then some sort of other psychotic emoji right after that to let me know that you're fired up. You're excited to get after the day. You're going to ship products. You're going to switch to a virtual private server and stop using Vercel. All of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Guys, can we get a W in the chat? Can we get a W in the chat for Nate? Okay. Day one supporter in so many more ways than you'll ever know. All right. If you're a fan of the chat, you need to understand that Nate has been a day one supporter in more ways than you could ever understand. I mean, just day one. The reason I'm here right now. Not really, but Nate, thank you for supporting Max. Let's go. W Nate, let's go. My mom is here. Unreal. You guys can't even understand. Let's do some push-ups. All right, build a better demo. Let's go. Let me make sure that we actually have the open router keys. Axiom, W. and always will be. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Immersion, W. That also improved the stream title hook. It really would. And you guys already know, like, we're going to try to do the app shipping thing for at least the next 3 months. And if we need to transition into doing the OnlyFans thing, then that's absolutely where we're going to go. This house is going to be purchased. Anyway, we need to make it happen. And honestly, the OnlyFans thing seems like it would be a lot less work than what we're doing. It'd be a lot less work. It just really would be. And you already know I'd be good at it. All right, I am making sure that we have the day 23 vibe coding so I don't have to strip as a profession. Honestly, I think that if you're stripping now, like, that's so outdated technology, right? Like, OnlyFans show your code. That's so outdated technology if you're a stripper right now. Like, get the TikTok fired up. Get the Instagram Reels fired up. Get the OnlyFans fired up. What are you doing? That's one-time payments. If you're a stripper, that's one-time payments. OnlyFans is monthly recurring revenue. All right, I have to get another open router key. I don't have it in here. All right, so we're going to add open router key. I'm going to copy this. I hate when I have to get the keys. When I have to get the keys and I'm live, dude, I hope you guys know it gives me so much internal panic. We've been on such a roll of not showing the keys that it's like, I just feel like I can't give up the momentum that I have now. Right? All right, I have acquired the key from Open Router. I'm pasting the key in. I'm saving the key. Okay. Does anybody remember how we start the development server? Does anybody remember that? I think it's CLIPPO -dev. It is. Let's go. That's easy. Nope. 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 That's not it. How do I start the local development server? With the .env. Oh. How do I start the local development Python server? Okay. OnlyFans with your mom? No. Come on. What are we talking about? LOL, that get 500 viewers immediately. Max, you're actually hyping me up to start OnlyFans shit. Damn it. Can we have our first ban for Mad Boy? Yeah, that's crazy. But that would be our second ban. One yes, and I'll do Chick-fil-A for lunch. Listen. That's so easy. That's so easy. Also, get me something as well. Oh my god, a spicy chicken. Oh my god. That's not how you start it. No, there should be one command to start the development server in local. See, this is the problem with using Python. Like other people said it like, what's your tech stack? And I'm like, oh, I don't choose my tech stack anymore. I let the LLM start it. I literally don't know how to start a Python server. Like if it was Node, I'd just write node server.js and it would start. Or I'd use NodeMon to keep it running. I don't know how to use Unicorn. You know what I'm gonna do? No, not that. I think we can go like this. And we're gonna find the old command. Maybe not. There it is. Got it. All right, we got it. But this is not right. Ah, got it. Okay. Right. Wow, devs these days are crazy. I guess anyone can do it. Shaking my head. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Doctor, what's the command to start a Unicorn server right now? What's the command? Put it in chat. Don't go to ChatGPT. Hey, look at me. Don't go to ChatGPT. What's the command to start a Python Unicorn server right now? What's the command? Give it to me, doctor. All right, we got to grab a YouTube video of ours. We got to toss it in there. Analyze. I don't use you do sound like you know what you're doing. He has 3 seconds. What are we building? Tell please. Right now we are we're working on CLIPPO, which is our app that's live right now. We launched it last weekend. That basically takes the live stream that you're watching currently and turns it into beautiful shorts and automatically posts them onto my YouTube channel. And it's fully set up for agentic control. So when I'm done with this 5-hour live stream, this 6-hour, 8-hour live stream, I just message my Hermes agent and I say, can you send the stream to CLIPPO? And it's going to clip and ship the video. All right, so let's render these. I don't know where it added the perceptron. Also, that's not how dev works, but build this in 3 seconds. Is your dad Chris Hansen? Yes. Yes, he's actually on the way to your living room right now. So CLIPPO is the new YouTube. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not the new YouTube. It takes the live stream and it turns it into shorts. It clips them automatically. Have you considered using YTDLP FFmpeg to generate clips while the stream is going? Everybody keeps saying that. What's the benefit? Because I already have streams go. Already have clips that are scheduled out for the next literal, I don't know, 8 days. But how come everybody wants to send clips while the stream is going? Also, I don't even know if we're allowed to clip this stream because it's gotten so out of control. All right, so this made the clips. But where did it do the last? Okay, I launched the server and I ran a video through from start to finish. But where did you add the ability for me to use Perceptron on the clips as like a final run? I don't see anything there. Maybe for now, just add to the clip editor a button that sends the clip to Perceptron and returns a summary of what's good about the clip and what could be improved to make the clip perform 100 times better on YouTube Shorts. Just add that button to the clip editor. So when I click on the clip and the clip editor modal comes up, add a button that says send to Perceptron. How many paying users do you have in CLIPPO? We have 3. It was literally the worst app launch we've ever done, but we're gonna build it from there. Hi. You want to say hi? Come say hi. Chat is being absolutely out of control today.
I heard you say that you're sending Chris Hansen to someone's living room.
No, they just asked if my father was Chris Hansen.
Oh, close enough. Okay. Hi. Bye.
I love you. All right, guys. Anyways, we're gonna get Perceptron. We're gonna add that to the editor, so that way when we click and open the editor, this is gonna be how we test out Perceptron. We'll send it to Perceptron, and if it sends something back that's life changing, like it says, I think you should do XYZ, and it can command the editor to make the clip 100 times better, like maybe add sound effects with 11 Labs, add zoom in, zoom out features, add explosions. Then we could add that into CLIPPO to make the clips really go next level. Hi, Miss Blade. Hello. Bye, Miss Blade. Hey. R/were you an engineer coder by trade? Not even close. The chat will fully back up that I'm not even close. How much will you pay me to put a CLIPPO wrap on my car? I'll give you $7.99 a month. $7.99 a month. If it's a 2008 Honda CRV. Yo, Max, on the real, though, if you spam short form talking about CLIPPO software, you will get users. Clipping is the fastest growing side hustle for people under 25 right now. Yes, we're going to. I think you should give users 1 to 2 free generations so users see the results. Plus, can you tell if I want specific section of the live as a short, the crazy moments? I have 2 German Shepherd. I have 2 German Shepherd also, sheer. You can, so I can say CLIPPO clip that. Actually, I need to add that to the cloud version. We in the Mac app version, the original app version, we said you can say CLIPPO clip that and it would generate clips. But I just realized the other day that we didn't add that to the cloud version. So yes, like right now I could say CLIPPO clip that and it would go back 5 minutes in time and find the clip and then it would make the clip from there. If you know what I'm saying. Like so I say CLIPPO clip that, and then Once it goes in and makes the clips, it's going to read the transcript. And I said, CLIPPO, clip that, and then go back and make the clips from there. But that's not live right now. We had that in version 1. I need to add that back in. For some reason, it got taken out. Wow. Stream smooch demonetized. Max used to demonetize. Yes, I gave birth to him before I was conceived. That's pretty good. Nice, good to know. Hey, Mrs. Max, as a software engineer myself, can't confirm no one knows what they're doing. Honestly, your app is better than most. It's not AI slop. Let's go! Guys, that's honestly all we're going for. That's honestly all we're going for is your app is not slop. Jesus Christ, utter slop machine. Your app won't lap. How is it seriously though, how is it a before I ban you, before I perma ban you, how is it a slop? How is this slop machine? Because of the purple, are we saying? Because we already went over the purple thing. Here comes the coding purist. Also, Sweaty Biscuits, yes. Let's see what apps you've shipped. We're going to go over them live on stream. Give us the URL. It's been 21 days. Show us what apps you have shipped, Sweaty Biscuits, and we're going to go over them live on stream here. And we are going to see what a elitist, what the man himself, him, has shipped. Give us the link to Trust MRR and let us see the revenue. Make him a mod. Lava half is Max. You grew big enough for the haters and trolls to come calling. We already had the haters and trolls on X because X, I'm much bigger on X. So we've already had that. But on the live stream, it's better because it's live. You have to write everything by hand in assembly. All right, let's I already added the OpenRouter API key to the .env. Please don't leak it on stream, but you can check it out. Don't put it in chat. Guys, Sweaty Biscuits has gone very quiet. He's gone very quiet since we asked him. How does this always happen? Somebody always comes in and is like, yo, what you're doing is dog shit, by the way. Like when I launched QuickClaw, people were like, oh my God, it's fucking dog shit. As it was skyrocketing to the moon. Evaporated. Jesus. I feel bad because like we're forming the ultimate collective / cult. And people come in here and they do just get instantly evaporated. Like it's only like the day ones can roast me, and new people when they come in, if they're going to try to roast me, then they're just going to get destroyed. They're just going to get destroyed. You know what I mean? And as this thing gets bigger and bigger, it's just going to get worse. I don't know. It's just the way it is. We're all getting psychotic together, and we just can't be stopped. All right, hard refresh the app. Let's go. Come on. All right, let's send it to Perceptron. Mom called him. His chicky nugs were ready. Oh, no. Hermes Agent Tips just enjoy spreading the hate. Yeah, that's all right. So easy to hate. Show your shit or move on. Takes so much to do this shit, and then doing it live is 1000x. You made that biscuit so wet to oblivion. Oh my God. Okay, Perceptron failed. Method not allowed. That's not good. I'm getting Perceptron failed, method not allowed. My floor is soaking wet for my dogs. Hold on. Wait, you did not count any of those? Come back, we miss you. Don't taunt the man. Don't taunt the man. Did I not show up in the push-ups screen? I need somebody to tell me. Did I not show up in the push-up screen? Do I need to reset that? Now this Sweaty Biscuits is gone. We have to deal with the slot fest on the screen. Oh, he's back! Nothing about being code experience. I don't give a fuck about the code, but clearly this guy knows dick all about engineering. How would you even know that? Give me talk macros pack, or I'm going to make a troll account. Just see how he dictates instructions to the agents. Pathetic. Please, before I ban you, before I permanently ban you, please show me your projects. Sweaty Biscuit. What's up, Trick Boy? Before I perma ban you into oblivion. Aaron, you're right. I do. I do. The way you describe features. No. Got this error. Does it make you mad someone can know nothing about engineering and make money from ship products? Damn, that was a fast lunch. Come on, enlighten us, show us how it's done. Aaron is right, Max. Go to work, and by work, I mean give me back talk macros. Oh my God. Sweaty Biscuits is like, that's not engineering. That's not engineering. What you're doing there is not engineering. I write all my code by hand. All right, come on. Sweaty, I love you. Show me the projects that you ship, brother. We'll check them out. I can't wait to see them. Fix the review CLIPPO was producing. All right. All right, it's sending. It's sending to Perceptron. But it really isn't. You can't even debug. Did I not just fix that right now? Did I not just fix that just right now, right in front of us? I mean, yes, I will give you that it completely fucked up the... All right, Perceptron review. Get short, specific visuals, retention notes for this rendered clip. Overall, the clip has a strong hook. I need you to add a scroll feature to the Perceptron review. That way there, the video preview and the whole video editing modal isn't totally outside of view. You pasted an error into a text field, you fixed dick all. Take away the AI and your product is on the floor. I actually shipped an entire working app before there was even AI involved in it. And I actually have the product on my GitHub. But I mean, if you want to just keep going shipping products without AI, then that's amazing. You're going to be like one of those people at the farmer's market that have like their handmade stuff, and it's going to be really cool. I think there's a huge market for that. Like, I think that you, Sweaty Biscuits, I think you should live stream yourself. I'm serious. I'm being dead serious right now. Like, I think the biggest play that no one is seeing right now is going to be handcrafted software. So Sweaty Biscuits, it's going to take him 3 years, but he's going to ship an app that'll be totally outdated by the time he actually ships it. If he has the cojones to put himself on live stream, which he doesn't, because he hasn't shared a single thing. And he'll have his handcrafted apps that people will pay crazy money for because there's no AI involved in the creation of it. And he could do some sort of crazy marketing thing where he's like, I don't believe in AI. I only handcraft apps. Come check out my live stream where I'm writing code. And there's no interaction with the chat because all I'm doing is typing code and reading code the whole time. But all my apps are handcrafted. Artisanal coding. New niche unlocked. I didn't say anything about not using AI. Are you retarded? A little bit. Probably. Okay, you actually are brain damaged. Can you please send us your product and let us know how much money you made from it? Send us your product and then send us the link to Trust MRR or the verified Stripe or the revenue cap verified, and let's see how much money you've made. Let's see what you shipped. I need to see it. I need to see it. I literally just Yeah, we need some annual recurring revenue. He rage baited himself. People only talk shit in stream chats when they're one, not making any money, two, jelly. Yeah, I would agree. Bro just wants some attention. Damn, this kid is rage baiting us. My apps are handwritten on My apps are handwritten on parchment, bound in leather volumes, and deployed by a tired Roman clerk using a wax seal and questionable judgment. Comment of the day. He hasn't made shit. Never mind revenue. No, he has not. Unfortunately, he hasn't made anything. He's probably lost in the sauce. And this is a way for him to get attention, which we're going to let go for a little bit. I hope that he shares. I hope that he shares the link to what he's built, and I hope that it's amazing, and I hope he shares his revenue he's generated from it. But it'll never happen because he's never built anything, And there's also never been any revenue, unfortunately. Or he could be genius. He could be Elon Musk. All right, so Perceptron's review says the clip has a strong nostalgic hook and visual payoff with Game Boy Color reveal, but pacing drags in the middle and captions are inconsistent. The transition from problem to solution feels rough without enough build up. What works? Strong visual contrast between black frame and purple Game Boy Color creates instant recognition and emotional pull. Nostalgia trigger. Improve. Like, this actually watched the clip. Like, you can tell by what it's saying. This actually, like, Felipe! Don't disrespect us. Gonna have to go find Jesus after this. Yes, he is, unfortunately. Alex Curtis tweet that. That's comment of the day. That's absolutely legendary. And the ending about a wax seal and questionable judgment is unreal. All right, priority edits. Rewrite captions to match spoken words exactly and add emphasis on key phrases like topic purple and Game Boy Color. Speed up the middle section by 20% to keep energy high before the reveal. Better hook. Fix the boring black frame with this 2000s gem. The only problem I have with the black frame is it's kind of boring. I got just the upgrade. We're throwing it all the way back to early 2000s with the atomic purple Game Boy Color. The only problem is the captions are perfectly aligned. The only problem I have with the black frame is it's kind of boring. I got just the upgrade. We're throwing it all the way back to early 2000s with the atomic purple Game Boy Color. This is much better. Wait. Let me pause this and let me turn this up so you guys can actually hear it. Because the caption, it says rewrite captions to match spoken words exactly, but they're perfect. The only problem I have with the black frame is it's kind of boring. I got just the upgrade. We're throwing it all the way back to early 2000s with the atomic purple Game Boy Color. This is much better. P2G. Yo, you guys think when I flip monetization, he's gonna be my sub, right? Like, seriously though, you guys don't think that we scared him away, right? Like, he's gonna join the Discord, right? I don't know. I wanted this to be better. I wanted, like, the Perceptron review really to come back with something that was incredible. But, it just really didn't. Like, at all. Like, it didn't really blow my mind at all. Priority edits. Cut the first 1.5. Oh, here we go. Simple device that helps me. Oh shit! Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Please, no, don't do this to me, please. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. Fuck. Me reach my goals that I care about. Shows me my Stripe revenue, my GitHub contribution graphs, how many days I have left for big. Oh, he's still here. He is going to be a sub. Guys, we're going to save Sweaty Biscuits. I already know right now, Sweaty Biscuits, I might not even perma-ban him. I already know we're going to save him. We're going to bring him to the world of positivity and enlightenment. I could even see him joining, like, our shipathon and shipping his first app with AI and making his first $1. Definitely get a sub. I told you. I told you. Hey, welcome to the Blade fam. We can share engineering stories. Developers calling themselves engineers is crazy. That's like your English teacher calling herself a doctor, right? Do you guys agree? Or am I way off with that? $1 is all he needs. I'll send you 10 Solana if you can build and ship an app and get a paying customer in 2 weeks. You won't. Let's do it. I'll match it. I'll match it. Just got a hater, and now you have to find another one. Is calling yourself an engineer when you write code, is that the equivalent of your English teacher calling herself a doctor? Yes or no? That's what I need in the chat right now. Yes or no? Some devs are engineers, though. That's true. But are all devs engineers? Some devs are engineers, but are all devs engineers? I can ignore your vibe coding, but that's a bad take. I think engineer is overused all over the place. Titles don't mean jack anymore. I was a VP and still made coffee office. That's true. That's true. Add a quick zoom in or reveal of the physical device at 4 seconds to create visual payoff and curiosity. A simple device that helps me reach my goals that I care about. Shows me my Stripe revenue, my GitHub contribution graphs, how many days I have left for big launch. I don't know. I don't know. It's not good. Daniel says, laugh my ass off, you imbecile. How are you not broke? Hello, bro. Tell me the 5 app ideas that is trending. Are your parents so rich they can pay your bills? No. No, my parents don't pay for my bills. Are apps really printing money like that for real? Danny is my mate. Ignore him. He's on a bender. No, we've shipped apps and we've shipped hardware projects that make money. That's how we pay for our stuff. More like an English teacher isn't necessarily a writer. A developer isn't necessarily an engineer. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. His form is actually good. I wanted to rip him, but his form is decent. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep Sweaty, and I think we're gonna ban. I think we're gonna ban Danny. And my mom is here right now to prove that they're not paying my bills. Although they do give me lavish gifts. I'm not gonna lie about that. They give me lavish gifts. Okay, I'm not gonna lie about that. I have been given some lavish gifts. I think that we are going to keep Sweaty. We're turning the page on Sweaty, but I think we're definitely going to ban Danny on his bender. Pull everything back to the last push that we had before we added any of this Perceptron review stuff. Get rid of it. All right, guys. Well, at the end of the day and the beginning of the day, we tried Perceptron. It's not going to do anything for us, unfortunately. Lavish gifts. We love them. We didn't do 100 push-ups. We're not ending the stream right now. We didn't finish the push-ups yet. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I always think to make sure you get better clips in CLIPPO, you can use the chat reaction / volume of messages. Oh. Wait a second. That's actually a crazy idea. And I just learned yesterday that YouTube lets you... No breakage, no breakage. It's worked great. Rachel's using it, and Apex is using it, and I'm using it myself. I just learned that you can pull chat live stream messages too, along with the whole video. Forum is great from the Forum Police. Thank you, Mom. Like, basically what he's saying is, like, when we're making the clips, we could check to see if there's a moment where there's like 30 people commenting on chat, and then that's a really good indicator of a moment that will perform well on shorts, almost guaranteed. For instance, this morning today when I was getting psychotic about sharing my project with you guys, and everybody was messaging like, you're out of your mind. Like, there was a lot of volume of messages coming through and a lot of like crazy messages. Like, that would be a good indicator that that whole thing is clip worthy. CLIPPO works really well for me. It's a great product, helping me a ton. Let's go. I just got 5.5 to fix code that Claude generated used to be the... I know. So we had that, but we need to bring it back, Johnny. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Different markers for clip potential score, including chat sentiment, view retention, perceived energy increase, power of phrasing. There's honestly so many ways we can take it. We have to figure out how far we go with like, I guess we have to figure out what the separation is going to be between the time spent on building and perfecting CLIPPO versus building, coding, / marketing tooling slash agent stuff. You know, because CLIPPO is amazing. It's absolutely unreal because A, we already have users. And it's literally growing the shit out of my audience. Wow, how did I? It's not amazing because it sits outside of my audience. No bueno. You know, guys? This is awesome because it obviously is a perfect match to my audience. Like when we launched Quick Claw and we got 7,500 users, that's because it fits perfectly to my audience. It's a perfect match to my audience. You know? So it's hard because the better we make this, the better we make CLIPPO, the more marketing we're doing for it, because I'm live streaming myself and every live stream gets over 2,000 views and it gets clipped by CLIPPO. So the more we perfect it, the more users we will get. But it'll never be as good as a building, coding, marketing, tooling, agent stuff, app, web app, iOS app, Mac app, anything that's going to be a perfect match to my audience. You know, so I guess we have to figure out like where we want to take CLIPPO to. Like, where do we want to take CLIPPO to? How good does it need to be? And how much time do we want to spend on it on a weekly basis, guys? Toggle to include chat on the clip. That's possible. I think you should rank context markers for clip potential scoring based on difficulty and time to develop and perceived potential for effective performance. Maybe a prompt for LLM. You need a powerful form of potential clip scoring. Wouldn't it then have to be a part of the algo within the platform it's posting to? Yeah, it's very difficult, guys, to like actually score. Like an LLM can take its best guess, but it's still just going to be guessing. Like there's really no way of telling what's going to perform good on shorts and not. You know, like you can have Perceptron or whatever watch your short 8,000 times, but it's always going to be a best guess. So I feel like with the clipping thing, with AI clipping at least, you're just better off doing volume. You know, and that's why I'm taking my CLIPPO account and I'm switching it from doing 4 clips a day to more like 8. How's the music player coming along? It's good. It's going well. It's going well. I think the only algorithm guessing game we could actually do is we could send, when the clips are parsed, we could send the last 20 clips inside the context with analytics. So it can look, so when it sends the stream, when it sends the stream to be clipped. And the last 20 clips with the analytics on the clips, it'll really start training on which clips performed well for that person's actual audience, for their individual audience. Because it's not just algo specific, it's also audience specific. You know what I mean? Like if I posted a clip on cooking right now, it's not gonna do well. It just won't get any views or likes or comments or anything like that. So if we sent the last 20 clips like rolling with how many likes, how many views, the view duration with the current stream to be clipped, then I could see that being a learning situation where it starts learning what that person's individual audience wants to see. What do you think which is best AI for coding? And tell me, what do you think about Mythos model? I think they're bullshitting a little bit about Mythos. I think they probably have a really, really, really good internal model. But if it was so good, then they wouldn't have all these issues all the time, right? But the best model right now is GPT-5.5. The algo of the platform, I would think, would have to inform it to some degree, but I think I'm with Max. It just needs to get the raw ingredients needed to make a good clip, X-hook, suspense, delivery. Artist says, what app are you building? I'm new here. Yo, welcome, Artist. Welcome, Artist. First, before we get into that, I need to, did we actually hit 100 push-ups? We did. Before we get into that, I need to cross this off the list, guys. I mean, what do you want from me? I got all 3 goals done today. People say I'm getting nothing done on stream. I don't know what to tell you guys. I got all 3 goals done today. Did you write your goals out? Dario, why everyone hates AI? He is. I'm sorry, Artist. We just shipped, what did we ship, guys? We shipped CLIPPO. We shipped this live on stream. We got our first 3 paying users live on stream. It takes the live stream and it automatically turns it into short form clips and schedule and post them on your account. So this CLIPPO program here has helped me go from 3 viewers to now we have 62 viewers in chat. On some days we have over 70 viewers, and it's gained us over 1,000 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. We got monetized on YouTube, over 3,000 watch hours, everything. Max, your energy is contagious, bro. Whenever you say lock in, let's go. I'm ready to run through a wall. Yes, 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 yes. Fire me up, Nate. Fire me up. Absolutely fire me up. Let's finish these push-ups. Come on. It's actually getting pretty hard. Wow, sounds good. I like your app concept. Which coding platform are you using? Codex, Claude Code, anything else? We're mainly using CLI. So we're mainly using GPT-5.5 and Opus 4.7. But literally these days, we're just using GPT-5.5 and the CLI. Yeah, we're vibe coding. We're vibe coding our butt cheeks off. Can you connect more than one YouTube account, since now the more accounts making clips of you tricks the algo into mass promotion? No, but we should do that, shouldn't we? I have to charge for it. I have to charge for it because it's obviously going to cost me money to add more YouTube accounts. But that's a good idea, and I kind of want to try that for myself. I kind of want to try to make a Max Blade Shorts account, because we're making more clips than we can post right now, if I'm being honest with you. And I wonder what would happen if we made a Shorts account that was just like we made 2 maybe even, and then we had 3 accounts just posting shorts at all times. Imagine if we tripled our. The only thing is, like, with my personal account, like, YouTube tells me that 30% of my short viewers are checking out the live stream and the videos. So I just wonder if that would work that way. The same if it was a separate account. Bro, I'm 17 from India. You really encouraged me to work hard. I'm studying and learning to code. I want to start my startup. I wanted to ask what motivates you and keeps you going, and what tip you would give. So obviously I have a family, so that motivates me a ton. And I'm a person where I really want to be just like self-employed and doing my own thing. And I just, that means a lot to me. And vibe coding and shipping products on the internet is a really good way to be able to do your own thing. And then the last thing that sort of motivates me is I've just always been extremely into technology. Like it's always been like one of my most favorite things in the world. I built my first computer when I was, I don't even know how old is my dad, probably 8 years old or something like that. Let's go. Are you in the Discord? Yeah, you got to get in the Discord. And I would just recommend getting the Codex app. You know, get a $20 subscription if you can do that. If not, get started with OpenCode. Get yourself a free model. We just tried out a free model 2 days ago on stream. It was like interception or something like that, and it was actually really good. Yeah, I already took Perceptron out. Humble life skills. I don't know what is going on here. Yeah. What are you doing to us? Today, $43, 59 degrees, 7 days, 390. Is that how much money you made from your apps? Use Perceptron. Just play. It's fun. Use Perceptron to score iterations of clipping procedures. Oh, that's true. That's a good idea. But it goes back to the point that, Brandon, you're completely going past. Like, we have to build tooling for the audience that we're building. We're getting to the point, guys. We are getting to the point now where we are going to start doing like 250,000 views a month on YouTube. We're doing almost 10 million views on X in 3 months. And everybody in that audience is a vibe coder, is into agents, is into wanting to learn how to build stuff on the internet. Only a small fraction of that audience is into live streaming. So like, if we're being a smart business person, which sometimes we're not, sometimes we're not, if I'm being honest, like the money is right here, guys. Why is this, you know? God, I hate myself. Okay, no, I don't. 10 million views, amazing. It's a great base. What level of premium X Twitter do you have? I have the maximum level. If you're actually going to take X serious, then you just get the maximum level. It only makes sense. I'm following. I need you smart people in chat to weigh in on this, okay? I think I'm going to have to end up building the super app. Even though everyone in chat seemed to be against it. And we're just going to have to do it together, and we're going to see how it plays out. Maybe we set a time limit for us for the next 4 weeks at maximum. 2 to 4 weeks at maximum. We ship V1 of the super app. If we get, wait, that's like 400, 500 right now? No. The premium account on Twitter is like $30 or something like that. If we get 10 users for our super app, then I think it's something that we keep going. But I think over the next 4 weeks, like, I think we really go crazy and we build something that people can't, that people wouldn't dare to build. Like with QuickClaw, people still haven't copied QuickClaw. They have not copied it. Like, everybody said, oh, they're going to copy that right away. Nobody ever copied it because I don't think that they wanted to go through the pain and suffering that I went through, because it was a nightmare. The super agentic IDE, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think so. Do you use Claude dangerously skip permissions? All day, every day long. I actually don't even type that because I have an alias set up that types it for me. I actually don't even launch Claude without it. Smelly Deli says, let's do it. It's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. And if you guys thought that that one guy was a lot coming in as a hater, when we start building anything agentic IDE wise, dude, the hate that's going to come in, oh my God. It's going to be unreal. For some reason, when you start building something agentic, like with QuickClaw, when you start building that, people just are like, how dare you? You can't do that. You can't do that. I don't know, guys. Don't tell me that only counted 6 push-ups. Do not tell me that only counted 6 push-ups. You guys are lying to me right now. Why do they say you can't do it if it's agentic because it's replacing humans? No, I don't know why. It's just one of those buzzwords that gets a lot of negative attention online. I can't explain it. I have no idea why. What do you think about making an app to buy any AI subscriptions? I don't know what that means. What's your weakest exercise? It was pull-ups. It was pull-ups. I do train legs. Guys. I have a squat rack in the garage. At one point in time, I did squat 415. Do you use caveman mode? No. Nope. No. I actually think I would really like it. Where did 27K came from you getting customers? No, we're losing customers. Right now we're losing customers, and it's going to get... I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. If I'm being totally honest with you guys, I think it's going to get worse for a little small period. As we keep building our audience, as we ship more products that are unreal, that are next level products, then I think it'll get a lot better. We got the majority of our $27,000 in recurring revenue from QuickClaw, but like at one point in time, that was well over $100,000 in annual recurring revenue. So it's tough. It's tough. But the OpenClaw thing is it's dying out, you know. You know, Game Dev Guy 615. Make sure you join the Discord. Get involved in the community. I really thought that I could just do endless push-ups, but I don't think that's the case. I thought that I could do endless sets of 10, but I don't think that's the case. All right, I guess I'm going to, I already pushed this to GitHub, the changes that we made yesterday. And we probably should just try and make those live on the server. So I'm going to message my Hermes agent. See what I mean? It would be nice, guys. This is what I'm talking about with the super app. It'd be nice if I just had my virtual private server right here. And I clicked on my virtual private server and I did get pull. And then it was done. But instead, my options are I SSH into my server, change directory into the directory, pull it, do it that way. Or I can go to Discord, which is nice. It is really nice. I can go to Discord and I can just chat my Hermes agent. So I'll chat Spring right now. Hey, can you check out the lab server? If nobody is using CLIPPO right now, can you pull the changes from the back end and then do a full health check to make sure everything still works? Like, I like that a lot, but I wish I didn't have to go to Discord for that. Like my super app, I would just have that in the one terminal. One terminal. And then I would have something like Cursor where I could also add a browser view. Like I would add a Chromium view. And then everything would be there. You got this, bro. This gets me so hyped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the product? Right now, we've only shipped one product so far. We've shipped CLIPPO, which takes our live stream and it turns it into shorts and automatically posts them on YouTube. And it's pretty much taken our audience from 1,000 subscribers to over like 2,200 subscribers or something like that. It took our live stream from 3 viewers to right now we have over 50 viewers. Sometimes we have over 70 viewers. It got us monetized on YouTube. The whole deal. And it's all done with AI and it's all controllable via an agent. This gets oh, mad boy. I love the energy. Max, if you try this short workout I came up with, do 100 push-ups total every time you stop. Your rest is doing 10 squats, no actual rest. That is crazy. You need a Max Blade TV OBS scene that plays that so you don't have to keep repeating it. I know I do. That would be so cool. I'm actually working on. That's kind of why I was late to stream today. I didn't finish it, but I am working on a little something that I think is gonna be really fun. It's just funny. It's stupid. You know you got to have the stupid stuff. People love the stupid stuff. Am I just going to pass out? Am I just going to pass out? I think we need to bring the robot back. The robot was actually so good, and I think we need to bring the robot back immediately. All right, let's see if Spring made the changes live. All right, Spring made the changes. Let's refresh this and let's pull a YouTube video and see if the new editor is in there. Paste that in, analyze. So it's pulling the changes right now. Do a clap between push-ups. I would literally hit my face right now. Like when I'm telling you, my chest is so smoked. I think a cool idea would be having a dedicated live stream to review your listeners' projects and give honest feedback. I really want to do that. All right, if I made a live stream where we took an hour where you guys submitted your projects on Discord or something like that, and I went through them for a couple of minutes. Would anybody actually submit their project? Which model is better for Swift UI, Claude 4.7, Opus, or actually GPT 5.5 is insane at Swift, and I had no idea. What changes are you doing on CLIPPO? I'll show you in a second. Bro, that'd be awesome. But would you submit your project? Like if I did it next week, if for like our Friday stream, which is our biggest stream of the week, we did, oh man. Dude. We could do a regular thing where on Friday, we had everyone submit their project. I went over the project. Best project wins either like a click it, or a desk hub, and a crisp high five. It has to be demoable. It can't just be an idea, no. It has to be more than an idea. I think that'd be sick. David King says, hell yeah. Doc Kid said, yeah, I would send my project. Mad Boy says no. Harmon said, and let everyone steal my $1 million SaaS AI idea, you wish. Could you imagine that if like I had you guys show me your ideas and then next week I just started building all of them on live stream, and everybody was like, wait, like that's my idea, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I had no idea. Kidding. Oh, I'm breaking. Oh, I'm so breaking. I'm in. The parchment stack is vast. The leather volumes are multiplying, and somehow the app is actually getting close to release. Let's go. 166 push-ups, nice. /goal, know all of these ideas and built them. They're like, why are you typing? What are you typing? It's never about the ideas. That's the most real. That's the most real statement. I wish I had that on my wall behind me. It's never about the ideas. It really is not. It really is never, ever about the ideas, guys. Which is unfortunate. It'd be a lot easier that way. It'd be so much easier that way. Is this push-up thing on your GitHub? Not yet. I gotta get it. Be the first person to vibe code an entire app while doing a plank. Oh my God. Dude, if anybody wants to blow up on live stream, the only thing you'd have to do is you would start the stream in plank position, and then you would vibe code the entire app well in plank position. You wouldn't even have to read chat. You would not even have to read chat or interact with chat or anything like that. I'll put the push-up pull-up thing on GitHub, and then I'll share it in the Discord. Holding a plank until the app is finished. But at least for the live stream, like you do an hour live stream in a plank position or something like that, coding the entire time. Where do you get the music from? I'm gonna send you the link. All right. Hell yeah, you can drop your shit. You can drop your shit and you can join the Discord and share in Discord too. All right, guys, that's it for today. Holy shit, I'm smoked. I'm absolutely smoked. All right, thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Levine. Jesus, you're new here. Who the F are you? I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Humble, thank you so much. Bliss Kid, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alex, dude, incredible addition to the stream today. I need you bringing that energy every day. Beard Who Codes, unbelievable. Thank you so much. Brandon, if you're still here, I appreciate it. 2.3K already moving upwards. Let's go. Subbed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No, done already. What will I do the rest of my day? You're going to vibe code. Get a workout in, get some lunch. Spend some time with your loved ones. Go for a walk. Smelly, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Immersion. Please, always, don't get wrecked by YouTube again. I won't get wrecked. Okay, race, like, time for push-up. I can't. Nate! Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate it. I love you being here so bad. Jesus, please tell me about yourself. You seem so cool. You're the best ever. You're the best ever. I'll tell you, you can join the Discord. I'll be in the Discord the rest of the day. Tomorrow we'll be live at 9:30. I was late today. I got absolutely wrecked by chat for being late. Silicone Mac Daddy, thank you so much for being here. Brandon, later enjoy life and ideate. I will 100%. See, now that I told you guys about my ideas, we're gonna take it and we're gonna and it's gonna get even better. But we got to talk it out. We have to start working on it. We have to flesh it out, and then it'll come to us. It'll come to us. Harmon, see you later. I gotta go before somebody likes the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:30, last stream of the week.